How's it going, everybody? Fluff, and this is my DayZ Arma 2 mod tutorial for beginners. I'm going to get you guys started here. Now, the first thing you want to do as soon as you spawn in is look in the corner here and see where you're located. Now, in this spawn in particular, it tells us we're in Otmel. I know the nearest town to there is Electro, and that is to the west. Now you're probably wondering, how the fuck am I supposed to figure out which way is north, south, east, and west? There's a few ways to figure this out. First, as you look around, you'll see the ocean. If it's on your left, you're either going west or south. Now to get a better view of your surroundings, hit enter on the number pad to go into third person. The other way to find out what direction you're going is look at the clouds. Clouds in the mod go east, so keep that in mind. Alright, since we figured out what direction we're going and where we need to go, let's head to town. To zoom in, right-click and hold on your mouse. In the distance, you can see a crane and a lighthouse out there on the left. So, we're going to head to town and get some supplies that we really need. While we're running towards Electro, I'm going to explain to you guys these icons here on the right. I'm just going to tell you the important ones, because some of these you don't need to actually worry about. So, the first one we have here is the ear. This is how audible you are, how loud you are to the environment. The next one is vision, right? Who can see you? How visible are you? Alright. The next important one here is this little jug. That's your thirst. Keep an eye on this. If it goes down past red and it starts blinking, you'll start losing blood, which is the next icon. You see that drop? That's the blood meter. When you spawn, you start with 12,000 blood. Alright, if you get hurt, you'll start bleeding, and that'll start depleting slowly, and once you hit 0, you're dead. Last one you see down there is your food meter. Keep an eye on that as well. It works just like thirst. It goes down and you lose blood. So we've been running along for quite a while now. You see the crane up ahead. There's the lighthouse. And we're seeing some buildings here on the right. So if you want to look and turn your head without turning your body, hold down Alt and you can spin your head around just like that. See that crane? You're really inclined to go up there. There's a ladder on it. Don't do it. There's nothing up there. Don't waste your time. You're just an open target for somebody to shoot you. You see this building here? There's usually some stuff in there, but we want a one-stop shop. What we're really looking for is food, water, and a map. So let's continue on here until we find it. While you're running, it's always a good idea to use Alt and look around. Keep an eye on your surroundings. Look out for snipers on the hill. Look out for zombies. Keep an eye on yourself. While I was running, I seemed to have attracted some friends. See these zombies? Don't shoot them. Go into a bush. That's all you gotta do. See them? They just walk away. Don't waste bullets. When you shoot, you attract more zombies. I'm sure you've seen other tutorials showing you that you can lay down and crawl away from zombies or stay hidden from them. But that's just not realistic in a real game. Now you see that up ahead? That's the tip of a church. That's where we want to go to find some stuff. You're going to find maps, food, other supplies, sometimes guns. Now, most servers, they're not going to give you a gun. Some do, some don't. It all depends. You got to do some exploring and find out where you're comfortable. Electro is a place where you got to be kind of careful. There's a lot of different people that come through, a lot of new people, a lot of people just looking to kill you. So keep an eye out, always use Alt, look around. You can also use the number pad to like snap left and right, but it's just easier to keep your hand on the mouse. As you can probably hear, you know I got some friends behind me. Don't worry about it. Keep running, they can't catch you. You see this building on the left, the brick one? You can see through the windows. That means it's an enterable building. As long as there's nothing placed on the server to block it, you can go in those buildings. In Electro, there's all kinds of buildings you can go into to check out and see what kind of stuff spawns in there. But for this, I'm just going to take you to the main places, like this church up here. Unfortunately, the server I was on kept restarting on me, so I had to jump to another one. This one's actually what I wanted to show you because it starts you with absolutely nothing. Once you get into the church, check all the corners, check next to the benches, check everywhere you can. Just don't spend a whole lot of time in there if you can. Well, this is new. I haven't seen this before. What is it? The Holy Book. I think I'll take that for now. But let's continue on here. Now, if you press G, you can see your inventory. See, I have my backpack and that book. That's all. So if you want to drop it, you can drop it, but I'm going to keep it. So it appears we have a little bit of a zombie problem getting out of here. So don't worry, zombies don't walk in buildings. Some buildings, like hangars and stuff, now they do run, but in buildings, like in town, they don't run. So you wait for that perfect moment, and then you just scoot on by. Now that you've gotten out of there, hopefully unscathed, continue on, look for a grocery store. That's another place you can get some good stuff. But you see this firehouse, stay out of it. Don't go all the way to the top. You can check out the bottom, and that's not a problem. Don't go into the tower. You will get sniped almost every time unless it's an empty server. Now in the base of firehouses, you can find basic guns. You won't find anything super high powered. You'll find maybe an assault rifle or maybe even just another Makarov pistol or an M1911. But there wasn't anything of use there, so we're just going to move on. Alright, so after running a little bit, you're going to come across a place like this. This is a grocery store. They all basically look the same. So when you walk in, usually there's stuff laying on the ground. You can check it out, just roll your mouse over it. See if there's anything good here. Alright, go to gear, check it out, take what you want, take those sardines, take any food that you find. There's a watch. You can hit O to put out your watch. See, there's a gun here, so we'll go to take that. It's the M1911. It's a good gun. It's better than nothing. That's all you got to think. See right there. We'll move on here. See if we can find anything else of use. Oh, there's some soda. Let's take them. Go to gear. It's a little bit faster taking 2 of them. Moving. You don't need that. Ooh, binoculars. Those are useful. You can use those when you hit B. What's this? Oh, a map. Yes, finally. How about it? Take that shit. Subscribe, damn it!